And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to shew him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Okay, this is very interesting, because you see, departed from the temple, you've got Jonathan Clegg has changed the words. This is what Jonathan Clegg is promoting. The son of perdition, Obama. His main focus is to make you think Obama is the Antichrist.
Alright, everybody.
You see the title? Departure, not falling away. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. He wants you to think that it's going to be aliens that come to save you and get you in their spacecraft. There's no way why he would change the words. King James Version is perfect. There's no mistake. But he's saying that there is mistake. It's not falling away, departure. And that's why he's using all the correct version. It just makes sense. He's using the correct version of he's using the correct version of the Bible, and he's even saying that the King James Version is not having the right words. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, then that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And he's saying that it's departure instead. Do you know why he's doing this? Because he doesn't want you to see that it's falling away for lies. He wants you to think that it's departure. And also that it's by the means of spacecraft. Deception reaching even the Christians, because fake Christians reaching Christians. But you've got another thing that is interesting, because it's talking about the temple here. Departed from the temple. Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to shew him the building of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And you've got in Revelation 11, it's talking about, and there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein. And surprise, but the court which is without the temple leave out, departed from it, and measure it not. For it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 40 and 2 months. Do you see how the scriptures are interconnected again? And Jesus went out and departed from the temple. What Revelation 11 saying? There was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple. But you've got the court which is without the temple, leave out, and measure it not. What Jonathan Clegg is saying is that don't wait for a rebuilt temple. Don't wait for a rebuilt temple. You are the temple. Speaking of truth, as the devil he is. The court which is without the temple leave out. Jesus departed from the temple. The believer in the Word of God are going to see, because of this, that when you've got Jonathan Clegg saying, don't wait for the rebuilt temple. Christians who hear the voice of God are going to know that if someone preach that it's not about the temple, rebuilt temple, you must leave. Depart from him. Depart from his preaching. And I said in my other series that there was given me a reed like unto a rod. A reed like unto a rod, because it's fake. It's fake. It's talking about false prophet. And the angel stood, and this is the angel of the bottomless pit, Satan, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God. And the proof of it is that there is no temple to measure. Can you see that? The court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, which is us, in our time.
Well, and here's what probably we haven't seen on the videos on a while. You know, spring break and.
Jesus says that it's a battle of principalities. What do you think is going on? Battle of principalities. Who you're gonna believe? What you're gonna believe, and in what you're gonna believe in? The images or the Word of God? The words that he used or misused, and even take from the corrupt version, and even change the words of the King James version.
And everything. I took a week off with my kids, and here we are with the Easter weekend.
Jonathan Click is going to get big and big and big and big and big, because he linked himself with Alex Jones. Alex Jones is reaching. It's all planned in the Illuminati that Jonathan Click will be linked to Alex Jones. It's all planned already. It's going to become big, big, big. And I've got everything to prove that everything is in to show that they are lying and deceiving. He's got now, and it's going to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. 588,000 subscribers, not views, subscribers. If Jonathan Click get those near 600,000 subscribers, what do you think it's going to do with the same message he's got, with the facts he's got? Destruction of America. The DVD Destruction of America, full of facts leading people to believe lies. What do you think it's gonna do?
But it's time to come back out and talk to everybody.
When the over dam breaks, when there is the nuke after, I don't think that it's going to be at the same time. There will be a gap of time between the two events. But when the over dam blow and when the nuke is hitting, Jonathan Click is going to go over the top.
Things are progressing rapidly in the world. You know, I don't need to tell you about the Middle East and the North Korea and the B-52 stealth bombers, and Russia wants to nuke us, North Korea wants to nuke us, China wants to nuke us. Everybody wants to nuke everybody. That's the end game. That's what the new world order is. You know, out of chaos, order out of chaos. That's their mantra. So anyway, but I want to talk to you about the DVD thing. We have had we've sent out so many DVDs around the world. I'm talking maybe 4,000 or 5,000 DVDs since we started sending these things out.
You got to ask yourself where they find the time to burn all those DVDs. Where they find the time to burn DVDs that much? It takes a lot of time to burn as many DVDs. And they have the time to make their video also. I know for myself that just to make videos, it's taking me all my time. Where the hell they find the time to burn this many DVDs? They got help. Illuminati.
I want to show you what we've gone through. Here's one. The destruction of America. Well, we then had we also had a video called Kingdom Divided that is super important for understanding the scriptures. Then we also have another one called Queen of Heaven, Mystery Babylon. Okay, then we also have another one called Barak and Aten, Lord of the Flies. And here's a studio version of it.
The guy you just saw is another deceiver. He's saying the same as Jonathan Kleck. He's saying that we are all hybrids. But he looks so good. The guy that you just saw, Chuck Missler.
And Ott and Lord of the Flies.
This guy, Chuck Missler, I've looked at a lot of what he's done. And he's preaching very, very good. But he's a deceiver too. Don't let the outward, don't let emotion get you. Have the readiness of mind, always. He's saying that we are all hybrid. And Jonathan Kleck is saying we are all hybrid too, and that makes us gods.
And here's a studio version of it. This is the master. Well, let me tell you what we've had to do because the demand has been so great, and we don't charge. We do not charge for DVDs. So when we sell DVDs...
Do you see this other guy? All the people that they show on their videos, all of them.
We don't charge. We do not charge for DVDs.
This guy, Patrick Winfrey, every single people channel that they promote on their channel, you can be sure that they are working with them. You can be sure of it. Because Jonathan Kleck has not promoted me on his channel. The people that Jonathan Kleck promoting on his channel, all of them are working for the same deception, else he wouldn't show them. Because if you see someone that are really working for God, he's not going to show them. He doesn't want you to find out the other view.
So when we sell DVD packages, sometimes people...
The guy Patrick Winfrey, Oprah Winfrey, Patrick Winfrey, there are Illuminati families.
So they want everything. So whatever we have, we'll take and we'll stuff it in, you know. And you can please be a witness on YouTube. I want you to be a witness to this video. Say, I sent Jonathan Kleck a self-addressed envelope.
Of course he's going to send DVDs for real. Because he wants you to believe lies. And he wants you to spread the lies. So of course he's going to send DVDs. He wants you to spread the lies.